Welcome to Dark Wolf Artisans.
Hey guys, my name is Wes with Dark Wolf Artisans. And we're getting ready to start on this 2001 GMC 4x4 bus. This was a mountain bus in Payson, Arizona. School districts build buses out per spec of whatever they want. And yeah, this was in the mountains and they needed 4x4 to get to a lot of the places they were picking the kids up at. I actually flew to Phoenix, roughly about 2 months ago to pick this bus up.
We made it to Arizona and picked up the bus from Tony. It's right there.
And I drove it down near Tucson, so I got about 2 hours from Phoenix and started having some issues with the transfer case leaking some oil.
So I got under there and looked around a little bit and wiggled the drive shaft around a little bit, and there's a lot of play in the bearings in the transfer case.
We ended up towing it back to AAA. I ended up flying back here to Wichita, and we finally are geared up, got everything ready, and we're ready to fire up and get started on this thing.
Hey, I'm Rich, and I do some metal fabrication here. I love working here because I get to work with my friends, I get to do cool stuff, so every time we do something cool to one of these buses, it gives me more ideas for mine. We have a new guy, Dylan, who's going to be helping us.
This is Dylan. Hi, I'm Dylan.
Day one, we just pulled the 4x4 into the shop and we are starting on the demo. We've got Dylan inside taking out some screws. He's going to take out some top panels, some window screws, and we're going to start taking the inside apart. So we're going to be pulling these windows out. Sometimes you got to use a pry bar. Other times you can just pull on them. Take them out like that. I've never seen this before, but the whole hat channel's filled with metal. It's got another piece of square tubing in there, probably because it's 4x4 and it needs extra strength. When we run into things we normally don't see, it's not a problem. We just figure out a new way to do it. Every problem has a solution. So much lighter with two people. Now I'm gonna get Dylan hooked up with a rivet puncher, a different kind. So the rivets that I've already drilled off, he's gonna be able to punch them through the hole, and that hole will be available and ready for a new rivet.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Put on your safety goggles. I'll check it out.
Big glasses.
Three more to go. I'm gonna get Dylan's help and we're gonna take this rubber rail down. You ready? Oh, I missed one. It's over here. Oh, we are kicking butt on this bus. Something out of the ordinary happened. The building next to our building caught on fire and almost burnt to the ground. We're glad everybody's safe, but it was pretty eventful today. It took about 2 hours away from our work. We got a lot done on the 4x4 today as far as demolition goes. Feeling really good about this. We should be raising this bus in about 3 days.
What's happening, dude?
Morning. Today we're going to finish drilling out the rivets. We're going to take out the windows of the rear of the bus. We're also going to take out some lights, the upper lights that we don't need anymore. Wes and I will measure the bus, We'll see how much metal we need, and he'll call the metal shop, put that order in.
Going to pick up some metal. This odometer stopped working on this thing probably about 4 years ago. So 190,000 now. Heck, it might have another 100,000 on there. Who knows? I'm here to pick up an order. The guy ordered from me actually priced me for galvanized of like 600 and some odd dollars, but he called me back about 5 minutes later and he said, hey, I screwed up and priced you for galvanized rather than galvannealed. So the galvannealed 18 gauge came up to $1,079 was the actual total bill on this. So about 400 bucks more for the difference. That's about $325, and they actually stopped doing this at 3 o'clock for shipping and receiving. So we got lucky and they went ahead and did it for us. So thank you guys.
As the demo on the bus nears an end, the gang preps to chop the roof off of the 4x4 and raise it an entire foot.
Can't get it out, just cut it. Come on in. We've got twice as much done on this bus, and if he wasn't here, I'd be doing it all. So, how do you like working here, man?
I like working here quite a bit. I like learning new stuff. This guy's a great teacher.
I tell him to do something and he's done before I'm done doing my stuff, and then I gotta find something else for him to do, so it's a good problem to have. Can't wait to get back at it in the morning. There we go.
There we go.
Still learning the handshake.
Yes, we are.
See ya.
See ya.
On the next episode.
I'm Kevin, the carpenter. I'm good with wood. Rich and Dylan did a good job demoing this thing, clearing it out for me to go in there and work out the floor plan.